Welcome back to another reaction video, man. We are watching the jury swiftly delivers decision on the Taylor Schabusiness sanity when she diced up Lover. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. A lot of people have been waiting on this, so see what they're talking about. You going to jail now? Oh, she crazy. Why is she laughing? She thinks it's funny. Let me see. Imagine having to be a lawyer for somebody who chopped up and killed and chopped their head off that lover and sexually assaulted them after she did it. Like, said she was cutting and sucking. That's some sick stuff, man. You know, some sick stuff. Like, where do you even, how do you even, I don't know. Cutting someone's head off and putting it in a bucket is next level Jeffrey Dahmer type crazy stuff. Taylor Schabusiness. I think that's how you say that name. Schabusiness. What's your business? Schabusiness.
You are the foreperson, is that correct? Yeah. If you could hand your verdict to the bailiff.
Let's see what happens. See what's going down.
Okay. The verdict seems to be in order, and I will read it as follows. Question 1. At the time the crimes were committed, did the defendant have a mental disease or mental defect? Answer, no. There's no answer then for question 2. It is dated this date, July 27,
I feel like you gotta have some type of
2023, signed by the foreperson. There were no dissenting jurors.
Issues to do what she did,
Is
though.
there a request by either of the parties to have the jury polled? Mr. Saunders?
No.
Mr. Freilich?
Yes.
All right. We did this the last time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to poll you again. I'm going to start in the back. Ma'am, are these your verdicts?
Yes.
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 Sir, are these your verdicts?
Yes.
Ma'am, are these your verdicts?
Yes.
Start down here. Sir, are these your verdicts?
Yes.
Ma'am, are these your verdicts?
Yes.
Sir, are these your verdicts?
Yes.
Sir, are these your verdicts?
Yes.
Ma'am, are these your verdicts?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, your service in this case is now completed. Many jurors ask if they are allowed to discuss the case with others after receipt of the verdict. Because your role in this case is over, you are not prohibited from discussing the case with anyone. However, you should know that you do not have to discuss the case with anyone or answer any questions about it from anyone.
You don't have to discuss the case with nobody.
This includes the parties, lawyers, the media, or anyone else. If you do decide to discuss this case with anyone, I would suggest you treat any discussion with a degree of solemnity, such that whatever you do say, you would be willing to say in the presence of your fellow jurors or under oath here in open court in the presence of the parties. It is in the public interest that there be the utmost freedom of debate in the jury room, and that jurors be permitted to express their views without fear of incurring the anger of any litigants or criticism of any person. Please respect the privacy of the views of your fellow jurors. Finally, I'd like to address you before you leave, so if you could just wait in the jury room for a few minutes, I'd appreciate that. And you may confer with me at any time before answering any questions from anyone. I wanted you to know that as well. And with that, we excuse the jury. All rise for the jury.
All rise. Y'all remember that from the court show? All rise. With the plaintiff, we announce guilty.
Be seated. Then, having received this verdict as well as the prior two, does the state have a motion regarding the verdicts? Mr. Saunders.
I'd ask the court to accept the verdicts and enter a judgment of conviction. I do have a certified copy of a judgment of conviction, case 20 CF 998.
That judge looks stressed out.
Basis of the repeater allegation. information. Counts 1, 2, and 3 of information.
Those will be received. Mr. Freilich, any response to that request?
Your Honor, I bring a motion for judgment notwithstanding the verdict. I believe there's testimony, ample testimony in the record that my client was suffering from a mental disease or defect at the time of these offenses, and that she lacked the substantial capacity to appreciate the wrongfulness of her conduct and conform her conduct to the requirements of the law. I'd ask that you consider all of the testimony from Dr. Lighton, who is a seasoned veteran in the field of psychology, and the record. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I've listened to the entirety of the testimony over these last several days.
How do you just wake up one day
regarding today's testimony
and decide you want to chop somebody up? Just
responsibility phase. I'm satisfied that the evidence
assault
is
their
sufficient
body.
to support.
You just wake up one day and like, I want to murder somebody.
Count 1, the first intentional homicide as a repeater. Count 2,
It's murder.
mutilating a corpse as a repeater.
It's
And
terrible.
count 3, third-degree sexual assault as a repeater. I'm going to revoke bond at this time then, and I'm going to order a pre-sentence investigation report be conducted. I'll order that be released no later than 1 week in advance of sentencing, and I'm looking to schedule a sentencing date. September 19th.
Let's check that out here. I already have a scheduled jury trial on September 19th and 20th, Your Honor.
Yeah, that judge is super stressed out. You know he ready to go home. He probably like, I'm ready to be finished with this case. She guilty. Put it in the box. Put it in that cage. For life. She looked totally different than she did in the other video I did when she had the hat on
September
and
26th.
stuff. I think she was just carrying around body parts.
I just have an inquiry.
She had like a leg in her van.
Set for the whole day, for half a day. I've got hearings that day, but I could try to move some things around.
I understand, Mr. Fraley, and I'd appreciate it if you could do that. That's 2 months out. I have things on that day too, and
Yes.
you might be getting a phone call. You might be getting a phone call from my office asking if one of these cases can be moved, which will be easy to get permission for me to do that. But I would schedule it for 8:30 in the morning. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I would plan on the matter taking the entirety of the day.
Your Honor, I think I can move everything, but if it could start at 9:30?
Sure, I don't have a problem with that. 9:30 in the morning. Mr. Saunders, I see you checking in the back with, I'm assuming with the crime victim. Is that an acceptable date to schedule?
Yes, I believe it is.
Okay. September 26th.
Hey man, crazy situation. We'll keep following this case. Seems to be a lot more to it. I'm gonna do some more videos right after this one, so make sure you stay tuned and look for more videos. And look for more of my videos. Hit that subscribe button. It's free to watch, so why not support? Thank you for watching. I'm out. Peace.